Hi, it's Brandy Hunt, and it's time for your midnight motivation moment. Why midnight? Like, of all the hours during the day, I could come and bring you motivation. Why did I pick midnight? Well, I was driving down the road today and I heard God speak to me and say, I want you to motivate my children at midnight. And I said, okay. And I'm up at midnight. I don't get off work till 11 o'clock. So it doesn't really bother me to come on at midnight. But I'm thinking, isn't the rest of the world sleep at this hour? At least most of them anyway, the 9 to 5ers. He said, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about midnight, the season. So I'm here to just encourage somebody that joy comes in the morning. I know it's looking dark and it's looking tough and it's looking like there's no way out and it's looking like, you know what, I'm just going to throw in the towel. But God says He has not forgotten about you. He has not forgotten about you. He still loves you. He is right there. You are the light that you're looking for. You're looking for a light. You're looking for some way out of this darkness. And God said, you are the light that you're looking for. Seek His face, and He will show you how to become that light that you're looking for, how to illuminate in your own darkness, how to dig deep within yourself to become that person that you want. You want someone to come and save you. You want someone to come and be your hero. And He said, you're your own hero. You've had it in you all along. He said, I'll open you up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. That means that He'll open you up. Not that He's going to open up some random window in the world, but He's going to open you up. You have all the gifts that you need within you. You just need to trust, for one, trust God, and second, trust yourself that you are more than capable to come out of this dark place that you're in. You are more than capable to come out of this depression. You are more than capable. You are more than able. You've seen worse times than this. So you've got to get yourself to a place where you say, you know what? I've survived worse things. And even if you haven't, even if this is one of the worst things that you've ever gone through, even if this is the darkest hour you've ever seen, even if this is the darkest midnight that you've ever seen, God will still see you through. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It only matters what God says and what you repeat after God. Because we hear Him. We hear Him ever so clearly. But the world is so chaotic. There's so many people speaking. Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is that whatever your social media vice is, it speaks loud and clear. But we have to see past what's going on in the world. We have to see past what people are saying about us. We have to see past all of that into what God says about us. What is God saying about your situation? How many times have you opened up the Word and opened up your Bible and said, okay, God, here I am, naked and not ashamed. I'm going to sit right here before you and say, you know what, God, teach me. Teach me your words. Teach me your statutes. Teach me about who you are, because the fact of the matter is that you're not coming out of this darkness until you become the light. You're not coming out of the darkness until you see the light before you actually see the light. Meaning, I have to see it within myself. I have to be able to see that light at the end of the tunnel. I have to have the faith more than the size of a mustard seed, because it says without faith it is impossible to please the Lord. And it says we can have faith the size of a mustard seed, but don't you want more than that? Don't you want more from God in this season? Then you have to give God more. You can't just ask God for everything that He has and be unwilling to give up what's in your hand. You have to be willing to say, okay, God, I'm going to give you this bad habit. I'm going to give you this person. I'm going to give you this thing that I've been holding on to, because I want your will for my life. I want your ways in my life. I want everything that you have for me. So whatever that dark place it is that's in your life, you have the ability to speak a new thing and it come to pass. The Bible tells us that you can speak something and it will come to pass. So at midnight, I encourage you to stay in the race. Don't quit. God sent me just to tell you He has not forgotten about you. Good night.